Hi, it's Mark Coman from Paul's Photo. We're just back from our Creative Photo Academy adventure in Death Valley. And everyone asks me, so Mark, how do you clean your camera? How do you get your camera so it's ready to go again? So I'm going to show you today. It takes a few simple items. So what I've got here is a Giotto or ProMaster Jumbo Hurricane blower brush. They're about 20 bucks. A can of the dust blower, which I really don't use anymore. So I'm going to put this aside because we're not going to use that. The Hoodman Lens Cleanse Wipes, the best lens cleaner on the planet. I love these guys. They're about $1 a piece or $10 for a 10 pack. I love that. A ProMaster microfiber cloth. And this is a absolutely needed device for cleaning your camera. And then an ordinary toothbrush, a microfiber cloth that you would get at the auto parts or Home Depot kind of store, and then a cotton towel that I have wetted with just water. So this is what I use to clean my cameras, both at home and on the road. So here's my Nikon Z7 II that I took to Death Valley. It hasn't been cleaned yet, so it's got all kinds of dust and road grime on there. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take off, this is my Peak slide strap. I'm going to take it off of there so it's out of the way. I'm going to next take the lens cap and lens shade off and the protective filter off. So now I've got the camera loose here. I'm going to use the towel. So this is just a cotton towel, and I'm going to wipe through here and wipe everything down. Now, I wipe everything down like this every single day that I photograph. So on the trip to Death Valley, every evening, if I go out this afternoon and photograph at the park, when I come home, I just take with the wet towel and wipe everything down. So what am I doing here? I'm just getting off the chunks. So my finger oils, so any kind of sunscreen or lotion on there, because we don't want that stuff, the dust, the dirt, to migrate into the camera. And you know, Death Valley is a horrible spot for a camera because there's salt and sand. The only thing missing there is water that can damage a camera. So I'm very careful taking off the eye cup, rubbing here, just to get things cleaned off. Now, you notice I'm not cleaning the lens with a towel. You never do that. So now I've cleaned the outside of the camera. I'm going to now clean the lens using the Jumbo Hurricane blower. Notice I'm tipping down so that all of the dust will blow off. Now I'm taking off the lens and cleaning the back of the lens the same way. Now, oh, I forgot, I should have a cover, so I'm going to turn that over. This is the Hoodman lens wipe, and this is an enzyme activated lens cleaner, so there's no solvent, no soap. It's environmentally friendly. The only thing I don't like about it is it's disposable, so it's a one-time use deal. So, what am I going to do? A little bit of breath, and then just a gentle wipe on the front of the lens, on the back of the lens, on the back of the protective filter, on the front of the protective filter. That's with the wet side. Now you open the dry side. And this is a gentle motion. You're not grinding, because if you grind, you're going to scratch, and that's not good. So now I'm going to use the lens cleanse on the LCD screen on the camera, on the eyepiece, the viewfinder, get those all nice and clean. One thing you have to remember on all of our mirrorless cameras, there's a sensor that sees when your eye comes to the viewfinder. You need to make sure that that gets clean. Okay, now my camera's clean. I'm going to clean the imaging sensor. Now, this is not a deep clean. If you need a deep cleaning, you need to bring it in to a repair shop or here at Paul's Photo or someplace to clean it for you. I'm just going to do a quick clean with the Hurricane. Good cleaning there. Now the camera is sealed again and ready to go. And just to make sure, I'm going to go to menu and I'm going to clean image sensor now. And now my camera should be ready to go and it's ready to assemble. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the cloth with the dampness, clean the eyepiece, clean the lens shade, and clean the lens cap. So you say, Mark, you didn't use the toothbrush because I didn't need it. There weren't any. I used the toothbrush to get into the cracks here and clean things here on the camera. I use the microfiber cloth when I'm doing my quick cleaning at night. So if there's just a little bit of dust on the lens, with the microfiber cloth, and that's how I use all the devices here. Now remember, gang, we're about 20% done with cleaning because I still have, 2 other lenses and a teleconverter to clean. I'm not going to bore you with that, but those will get cleaned and then put away to be ready to go the next day. If you guys have any questions, be sure to write me an email to mark@paulsphoto.com. I'm always willing to help. We have all of these items in stock. You can come down or order online. But mainly, we're here to make sure that you get an amazing picture. And when you go on a trip, when you go on a vacation, you get the pictures you want. Because that's what Paul's Photo, the Creative Photo Academy, and the lab at Paul's Photo are all about. It's about your pictures, your story, and what you see and how you're going to capture it. Until we meet again, until we go out and photograph again, Mark Coleman from Paul's Photo wishing you great success, and get out and make a picture and share it.